Hello, it's time for another episode of Discipleship Today. My name is Bob Benson. I'm pastor of Christ Lutheran Church. We've been talking about discipleship, what it is, how we do it, how we invest in people. And I opened up my Bible today and I wanted to look at some biblical examples of discipleship. And the first one that I come to in Numbers, I'm going to start in Numbers 27. I'm going to read a few verses here. And this is from the English Standard Version. The Lord said to Moses, "Go up on this mountain of Abarim and see the land that I have given to the people of Israel. And when you have seen it, you also shall be gathered to your people, as your brother Aaron was, because you rebelled against my word in the wilderness of Zin, when the congregation quarreled, failing to uphold me as holy at the waters before their eyes. These were the waters of Meribah of Kadesh in the wilderness of Zin." So Moses spoke to the Lord, saying, "Let the Lord, the God of spirit and of all flesh, appoint a man over the congregation, who shall go out before them and come in before them, who shall lead them in and out and bring them in, that the congregation of the Lord may not be as sheep that have no shepherd." So the Lord said to Moses, "Take Joshua, the son of Nun, a man in whom the Spirit is the Spirit, and lay your hands on him. Make him stand before Eleazar the priest and all of the congregation, and you shall commission him in their sight. You shall invest in him some of your authority, that all the congregation of the people of Israel may obey. And he shall stand before Eleazar the priest, who shall inquire for him by the judgment of the Urim before the Lord. At his word they shall go out, and at his word they shall come in, both he and all the people of Israel with him, the whole congregation." And Moses did as the Lord commanded him, and took Joshua, and made him stand before Eleazar the priest and the whole congregation. And he laid his hands on him and commissioned him, as the Lord directed through Moses. Here is a great example of discipleship. Moses is waning in his years. God tells him that he's going to die. And he says, okay, well, we need somebody else to lead the people. His concern wasn't about dying. His concern was about leading the people. And he says that to the Lord. And the Lord tells him, take Joshua, the son of Nun, and invest in him. And that's what Moses does. And what a great example of leadership in action. He was concerned about the people. As pastors, our number one concern is about the people. Do we invest in them? Do we take somebody from our own congregation, lift them up, equip them to do the work that we're doing now? We all within the church, no matter what we're doing in the church, should be raising up someone who could take over for us. It would be great that we would work ourselves out of a job. And I think we're so busy trying to keep the jobs that we have that we don't take the time to invest in somebody else so that they could take over for us. And that's an unfortunate thing. I would tell you, as a disciple maker, as a discipler, you need to be doing those things. You need to be investing in people with their good in mind, looking at their time, their talents, and their abilities as God's, and helping them to develop those things so that they can step into a place that you may have been. I would encourage you to invest in people within your congregation. Put yourself out of work. Let them step into that place, and they'll reap some benefits from it. So for today's Discipleship Today, my name is Bob Benson. Thank you for taking the time to watch.